Okay, guys, we are reviewing the Oregon Trail game today.
Hello.
It'll take a couple of seconds for it to start up. The Oregon Trail is almost like a first-person kind of game where you choose where you're going to go, what you're going to do. You're set up back in the 1800s. You're trying to get to Oregon.
It's a very straightforward game. It's very easy.
Easy to learn Y or N. Y stands for yes, N stands for no when the game asks you its questions. Sorry, this is taking a while. Wow, we are hitting spacebar and it is not starting at all. So, while we're waiting, Joey, what are the game mechanics like?
It's pretty straightforward. It's just Y or N.
Well, besides that, like when you're it gives you options and you can click on numbers that correspond to those options to choose.
Yeah, like buying food, buying clothes.
Yeah, you get to
stuff.
start. You get to start as like a regular business worker. That you can choose if you're gonna be like a carpenter or something of that manner, and you start out with like a certain amount of money.
The best person I would choose is the banker.
Okay, we jumped right in.
$1,600 to start out.
Yeah. That's a pretty good. That's some good advice. Yeah, because the banker gets the most money.
Yeah.
So we're jumping right in here now. As you can see, we have an ox and a wagon. We are pretty far into the journey. And yeah, so we skipped over the part, like the intro, where we bought all of our supplies and stuff. We're starting our journey. As you can see, we have the date, the weather, and the health and the food supply. And our next landmark, we're already there. And we have to travel about 1,000 more miles to get to Oregon. And now, like we were saying with the Y or N command, Y stands for yes, N stands for no, as asking, you are now at Fort Bridger. Would you like to look around?
Yes.
Yeah, let's look around. Hit Y and then simply click enter. Okay, we're done looking around. And after that, you get about 9 options to choose from. Now, number 9 is only available when you're at another landmark. That's when you can buy supplies. But otherwise, you're going to be able to continue on the trail. Check your supplies, look at the map, change your pace, change your food rations, stop to rest, attempt to trade, or talk to anybody around the landmark. Now, changing paces, you can go quick, slow, or medium paced. In food rations, you can eat a good amount, basically nothing, or too much. You got to feed them more.
I'd say we should continue on the trail if you want. Or do you want to check the supplies?
I want to talk to somebody. A trader tells you, this fort was built by Jim Bridger, blah, 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 blah. So it's basically that simple. You just talk to a random person. So now we're going to continue on the trail. Our health is fair and the pace is steady.
And the weather is warm.
You're basically controlling your own. You're controlling your own destiny in this kind of game.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would recommend it for a lot of...
One oxen has died. So there's like random things that happen. Like sometimes like a wheel breaks and then your wagon like is stopped and then you need to have like extra parts and then you can put on an extra wheel.
A big element of this game though is like it's really realistic.
Yeah.
Like every passenger could possibly get injured, or as you can see, one of the oxen has died, which is it's really possible. It could happen at any point in the given game. And as you can see, after something like this happens, like an event occurs, you can click enter, size up the situation, and there you go. See, we have no number 9, like as I stated before. We're not at a landmark, so we can't look around. But
let's show them the hunting mechanic if you want.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Because that's pretty cool.
So number 8 is hunt for food. This is exclusive to while you're traveling on the trail. You click on 8. You now get these hunting instructions.
Yep, which is pretty cool.
The enter key is just to start or stop walking, and you can point the rifle, and you can also press spacebar to fire. And so now we're going to start. There I am. You can point the rifle in any given direction. Oh, got a bear. And so, yeah, this is the hunting mechanic, really important for when you run out of food. It gets a little bit difficult at times in terms of trying to shoot animals because the ones that you kill end up being almost... Yeah, they're almost like blocks.
As you can see, the game is very interactive.
All right, we got a pretty good amount of food there. Now we can continue on the trail.
And then there's a little animation of it.
Bad
walking.
water, and you can, yeah, as you, ooh, Antonio has typhoid. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is. So one of our passengers has gotten a disease. We're running out of water, which is not good. Bad water.
Our health is poor.
Yeah, health is getting worse. We're almost at the next landmark. This is basically the whole game, guys. You control your own destiny, and you're traveling to Oregon. So, we've pretty much gone over everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you like to look around the wire and...
And you basically continue. So there you go. That's basically it.